Hey guys, how we doing? It's me, Gloria, and this is going to be card number 2 of my Easter series. Now today I'm going to show you how to design my card base that I ended up making, and it came out so stinking cute. So here goes the card base that I ended up making, guys. So this is just a demo one, so I'm going to show you how to create it on the design space. Okay, so today I am using 3 different cartridges and also a square. So I am using this grass from Ribbons and Rosettes, and then I'm going to go to Martha Stewart Elegant Cake Art. And I'm getting this design right here, border, and is this one right here. And then I'm going to go to the Easter 2010, and I'm going to get a sheep, no, a lamb. And I'm going to use this lamb right here. And I also used the Peachy King face, guys, and this is going to be so cute. So let me show you how to design this card base, okay? And this card size is going to be a 5x7. Okay, so I got everything all lined up in my design space. So this card right here is a 5x7, okay? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this part right here, just in case. And I'm going to do the same with these parts right here. Okay, so what I want to do is, this is going to be my card base. So I want to position this and I want to add this to the front, and I want to have that be 5 inches wide. And then I'm going to duplicate this one also. And I'm going to reverse this one. Horizontal. And I want to push this over here to the side. So as you guys can see, I already started my card base, and I want it to look like that. So now what I want to do is take my sheep and position it to the front, and I want to ungroup my sheep okay. And since I'm on the iPad app, I had to go on my Cricut Craft Room and high contour the eyes and the eyes on the white piece, because I was using a Peachy King face stamp. So I want to position this. Let me bring this back over, because I want to make sure if I'm going to I can size it myself, and I want it to be all one size. So let me see. Does that look good? What's the size on this? 4.5. Okay, I want it like that. So now I'm just gonna take all the layers off, and all I'm going to do is ungroup my layers from okay, and I want to put this on the side, and I want to do the same to this one. Is ungroup it, because what I want to do is just use the base. Okay, so I don't need this square yet, but I want to position it so it's even. So let me use the square. And I'm going to use my Smart Guide so it lines up perfectly. And I don't want to use those. I want to use the shadow part of it. Okay, so now I'm going to take my sheep and I'm going to add it to the middle. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to press and press my other one. And all three are grouped together. They're not grouped together, but right now they're about to be welded together. So then you go to your action button, weld those pieces together. Oh, hold on, let me undo. Because you got to make sure you got to have a duplicate of your base, because when you go cut your shape, you need that. Okay, so now I'm just going to position it just around there, and I'm going to join this one and the next one, and then I'm going to weld them together, and now you have one shape. So now you can end up, let me arrange this to the front, and as you can see, your layers are going to go right on top. And they're going to look just like that. And then the sheep, or the lamb, may I say. I'm sorry, guys. I keep on calling it a sheep, and it's a lamb. Okay, I want to group all of these together so I can maneuver it, right? And then the lamb is going to go right on top of here, because you're going to do a SVG cut. Now, you just did the base. Now you're going to do a SVG. Or you're going to do a cut file so you could do a layer on top. So then you want to arrange that to the front. And there goes how the card's going to look. And you saw that I had a piece of grass down here. So the grass is going to go in the inside of the card. And then I have the layers that are similar to this shape that I just showed you. And that's going to be my card. But we're not done yet, guys. Now you're going to have to join that with this card base right here. So you want to position this straight, and then you want to go to your edit panel. You want to go to vertical, and then you want to join these and make sure that it's joined together. As you can see, it's a yellow line, and then you want to attach that to make it one piece. Then you go back to your action button, and then you press weld. And there goes your card, guys. And the reason why I flipped it over, as you can see, I had the card like this on both of the layers looking. So when you get the card, it's going to look like this. But when you're doing it on the cutting mat, you can't cut the papers like this because it won't work. So you have to make sure that you flip it, the image up, join it. So when you go to design the card and you close it, it's a full card just like this. Okay, guys, so now that I showed you how to do this, let's get into designing the Easter card number 2 of my series, okay? So, like I said, my card base is going to be a 5x7. And I have all my cuts all put together. And I did the stamping already. So here goes my card base, guys. Let me bring you out. Here goes my card base. So my card base is a 7 by 10. You score it at 5. Now you got to use a score line and attach it. I didn't show you how to do that though, guys. I'm sorry. I'm still kind of new on giving tutorials. So I'm going to try. Just work with me. I just usually do tutorials on my cards and not on the software. So so here goes my card base. So let's start decorating the inside. Now for the inside, I have the sky blue paper, and I already stamped my sentiment in the inside, and I cut this out at 5 1/8 or 4 7/8 by 6 7/8, and I'm just gonna adhere it there, but the bottom piece is going to be flush with the card base. Okay, so let me attach this together. And the face came out so stinking cute. I end up using Peachy King's stamp, and I've been the monthly subscriber since the beginning, and I barely had used them. So right now what I'm doing, I'm starting to like try, you know, every day try to go through all my stuff, because there's a lot of stuff that I know I got and I cannot find it, guys. And I'm also gonna do what I'm gonna do. I want to sell it, so I'm gonna give you guys, I'm gonna do a video and give you guys YouTube first options before I put it onto a Facebook group. And then here goes my grass. So my grass is 7 inches, and it's going to go straight on the bottom. And I love how that grass is looking too. It's really different. I used to use the grass punch from Friskers, but I haven't used that in a long time. So now it's just going to go from edge to edge and straight to the bottom. Okay, and for the stamps that I use for the inside, I end up using, what I end up doing was, I closed this up because I wanted to stamp, Behold the Lamb of God. And then I stamped the inside, but since I have the shape in front, it was perfect for me just to stamp, just perfect enough to hide the inside sentiment. So you have 2 sentiments, and you see how cool that looks, guys? Okay, so now I got a bunch of clouds. Oh, so like I was saying, I end up using 3 stamp sets. And I use the Scrappy Mom stamp set called For Pete's Sake. And I used Behold the Lamb of God, John 1:29. And then I used the My Creative Time with Emma, Sending You Springtime Smiles. So what I did, I masked off Springtime Smiles and just stamped Sending You. And then I used the Scrappy Mom stamp set Spring Fling, Easter Blessings. So there goes all of my sentiments. And now I have a couple of clouds that I would like to add. But before I do, I want to close this up so I know exactly where I'm putting my clouds at. So I want one there. I definitely want one right there, and I think the last one I'm going to put down here. Okay, so let me get my tweezers, and I want to add some quick dry. And I'm gonna add this cloud right here, and I use my medium cloud punch. And for me to do that shape, what I did, I just put the piece of paper inside, but not all the way, and then it looks like a half cloud. Okay, and then I'm gonna put another cloud right here. Gonna like if it's peeking out from the back, and I'm going to do the same with the last one. And it's going to look just like that. See how it is already looking, guys? And that ain't nothing. That does not look even pretty yet, okay? So then I end up using this paper stack from it is a birthday paper stack, and it's from American Crafts. So here goes the layers to the card, to the shape that I end up putting here. So you can either, since you did a double copy, you can either do another layer of a different color or just use the base layer. I'm just using the base layer to make it simple. So I'm going to adhere both of these to the side just like that. And I end up putting some bling on it to bling them out. So let me get some glue and glue this down. It's gonna go really quick. Okay, so now I'm just gonna layer this. From the top edge to the edge of the card, because I want to leave a little border on the front, not on the back. But you see how it's looking right there? And I got too much glue right here. Okay, and that looks good right there. Okay, and then we're going to do the same with the other side. Oh my god, this is coming out so cool. And guys, you could just do so much. You can add any shapes and make just about anything. Okay, and that's gonna go right there. And that looks like that's right at the edge. And a little more down. That looks good. Okay. So, and there goes the other part of the card. Now, for the last thing, it's going to be our lamb. Now, I end up using the Peachy Keen face stamp from a Christmas set. And this is the November 2012 set, and I end up using this face right here. And I thought it was so cool because I tried to find one that had a different face, but I didn't see it. So here she goes, and I should have put a bow on her, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. And I end up using my Copic hot pink marker BP4, can't even see it, but to kind of give it a little color on the hooves. And I got this on Pop Dots, and I also popped the first layer and the face. So as you can see, it looks pretty awesome, guys. So now I'm just going to take all this foam tape off, and we're going to lay it down, and that's going to be card number 2 of my Easter series. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for your support. If you guys like, please thumbs up. I so do appreciate it. You could come follow me on Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook. Oh boy, guys, this is going to be so stinking cute. So now all you have to do is just layer it perfectly down. Just like that. Oh my god, don't that look so cool, guys? You see how awesome that is? And then when you flip it upside down, it says, "Behold, the Lamb of God, sending you Easter blessings." I might probably cut out some more flowers or stamp a flower or something, and to give it a little bit more accent on the inside of the card, because this is a scene card that I created with a couple of shapes. And It looks awesome. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I so do appreciate it. Thumbs up, and I'll see you for the next card. Bye now. Behold, the Lamb of God. I just love that. And that peachy keen face came out so perfect for that lamb. Thank you so much, guys. Bye now.